Well, the difference between that and being toxic is when it's required. Like there is like if there was any point where like your roommate had been like, I don't want to call today, I want to like, I need some alone time, and their partner was like, no, we're doing this now. Then it's toxic. If it's just like they enjoy spending time together and they can handle being around each other for that long, that's fine. There's a difference between that and you are required to be there.
Yeah, I feel like people like us, we just need our alone time. But after seeing my roomie, it made me realize there are people that prefer it if their significant other is with them at all times and the significant other agrees. So it's like, it's healthy if both party enjoys it, right? But if they don't, then that's kind of like something you gotta work on. But I'm for the people that are like, you're overestimating. Chat, you know how guys have guy code, right? Girls have a girl code. Okay, we got our own code here. If let's say you have a boyfriend or you have a lover, right? And then your lover has a female friend, right? If their female friend makes absolutely no effort to like try to talk to you, or like they are just trying to spend time with your lover all the time, like always, like every time you guys hang out, they don't even like greet you, they don't try to talk to you, they're just talking to your lover at all times, all the time. That's a bit weird. And I know it's like, I mean, that's unhealthy. That's kind of rude. You know what I mean? Because it's like, here's just my take, okay? If let's say Mono, I keep using Mono as an example because Mono's here, but if let's say Mono has a girlfriend, you know?
Yeah. Oh, imagine
I would try to be like getting to know them too, because like, you know, if my friend cares about them, then I care about you too, right? But if I make no effort whatsoever, it's either I don't care about Mono or I don't care about you. So that's like a girl code thing. You gotta at least be like, hey, you know, like getting to know the person. You don't have to be best friends. You don't have to be close friends. You just have to be like acquainted. You know what I mean? Like we know each other. I respect you, you respect me. Like we have set a boundary where it's like we both respect each other and we have a good communication. That's it. You don't gotta be best friends, just respectful.
I don't even think that's a girl code thing. That's just a decent human being thing.
That's what I'm saying. That's why it's like I always try to be a bit more careful. If my friend's got a lover, I try to be, you know, I try to be like, hey, we're good with each other, right? Like on both mutual, like if I respect you, I respect the people you love. Like that's just how it works here. So if you don't try and do that, or if you have a lover and I hate to break it to you, bro, but if you have a lover and your lover's friend don't try to treat you like that, it's a bit weird, I think. I think that's a bit like, oh, I don't know. I think that's a bit odd.
There's many things about girl code I find stupid. There's many things about guy code I find stupid. It all is garbage.
Guy code number 1. Don't tell them.
I am not a big fan of the we're talking about stereotypes. I've never been a big fan about the like guys have to make the first move thing. I actually despise that so much.
Just say you're lazy enough. Just say that you don't want to do anything. Yeah, I know. Listen, I also despise the whole guy should make the first move thing. I also despise the girl should make the first move thing. I think we should all just not move. What do you think about that?
It's true. Real.
I think we should all stay stagnant and never changing. Yeah, that's what I think.
There was like that thing where people were just like, because it's like guys should make the first move, and then there was like other times where people were just like, you compliment a guy once and they will remember that for the rest of their lives. That's not even a fucking bit. That's real.
Is it
fucking real? One time, a girl in high school that I did not know this person. I was walking by. She looked at me and said, "You have beautiful eyes." I remember that vividly to this day.
Aww.
And that is a very like I think about it. It's like one of the few, like I think Cotton every once in a while she compliments my eyes, and she's like the only other person, because like she's also like one of the few people who knows what my eyes really look like. And like
I compliment your eyes.
I don't think you've actually ever seen my eyes.
Well, I'll compliment them anyway, because now I feel
Here, I'll do the funny thing. I'm gonna take a picture of my eye real close up. It'll be really funny.
Turn on the flash while you're at it and stare right into where the light will come from. Do me a big favor and turn on your flash. Don't do that. I'm joking. Jesus, this dude. Giga Chad. Chat, it's time to compliment Mono's eyes.
Don't do
Giga
that.
Chad.
Because I know you won't be serious because you don't know what my eyes look like.
Michi trying to damage other people's retina. If I did that to myself, you must as well. That's called solidarity. Michi, you killed him. No. Chat, it's time to be Giga Chads and compliment.
Hold on, I am sending Michi a picture of my eye as we speak. Hold on. Give me a second. I am trying to take a picture of my eye. This is really rough, man. Because I want to do it with the nicer camera, so I have to do it without being able to see what I'm taking a picture of.
If it makes you feel better, talking about compliments recently, I don't think, okay, I compliment people every now and then, but it's really hard for me if I have to do it consciously. Usually I compliment people when I feel like it, right? But I don't struggle when I actually don't think about it. But the moment I think about it, chat, you're not getting out of me. However, ever since I started becoming friends with Numi, the funniest thing I like about Numi is every time I compliment her, she would take it as instead of saying thank you or saying no or doing anything like that, she would try and compliment me back. It's always a thing. I've noticed it every time. Like, she's like, oh, like, sometimes I worry if people like me. And I'm like, I like you a lot. I think you're a great person. I really enjoy hanging out with you. And she's like, Michi, you are one of the most, like, she would just like write the nicest thing about me. And I'm like, why is it about me though? Holy! Can I show chat?
Sure.
Is that a yes or no?
Yeah, you can.
Chat, look at Mono's eyes. Whoa. If you zoom in really close, you can see that my stream is open right there.
Yeah, it's true. Like, you can see everything.
That's my stream, bro. Me looking at, my, actually, yeah, no, you're right. You do have really, is that green?
It's like green bluish.
Whoa. They say that your eyes become bigger when you see the person that you love.
Great, that was probably the most uncomfortable thing you could have done to me.
Why?
He's great. Hit me with the Ayo at 16 Amato with Riz.
It looks like an album cover. I love your bluish, greenish, brownish eyes. With you
dead ass just did the Bo Burnham bit just now.
No, because I actually can't tell. I don't
love
know
your
if it's
hands because your fingerprints are like no other. I like your eyes and they're bluish, brownish, greenish color. Woo! You did it. You did that bit.
Yeah, look at it. It's actually really, really pretty. You can even see the like.
Someone just said really beautiful eyes, daddy. Someone tell GGG Killer that they're blocked.
I always think like eyes with like different colors are so cool. So cool because you can really see the like black part in the middle.
When you said eye parts with different colors, I thought you were talking about heterochromia, and it made me think about all the people he says he has homophobia.
Do you like heterochromia? I like every eyes, yes. There are very like, okay, you know this about me. My favorite thing about a person are their eyes. I think like I can't really get to know someone until I've like really stared into your eyes. Then yes, that's when I feel something. I really like a person's eyes a lot.
I have big issues looking people in the eyes.
Yeah, I prefer it that way.
I genuinely cannot, I have troubles looking people in the eye.
Yeah, I prefer it when people don't look at me while I look at them. That's why it took me a while to get to know Shoto, because Shoto has this really weird habit where every time I'm looking into his eyes, he would look back into mine. And it pisses me off every single time because I'm like, bro.
I just use I do the thing where I try to stare at their forehead instead.
Ooh. One time someone looked at my forehead and I could notice that they're looking at my forehead and I thought I had acne and it made me really sad. I did have acne.
It's like... I just struggle to keep eye contact with people. I remember like the first time I like some people I hung out with, they were just like, your eye, like they were like, you look so shifty. It's like, yeah, because I really struggle with looking people in the eyes. So like my eyes are constantly moving around.
Oh.
And so it's not a good thing. That is a bad habit, and I try hard to break it.
I want you to know, if we ever meet and I look into your eyes for like a solid 2 to 3 minutes, I like to admire people's eye shape. So
and then I go like blush, and I say go away. I wouldn't say that. That's a lie. That's a lie, Chad. I'm sorry.
Did you just say? And I would say blush. Twiddles my hair.
Twiddles my hair.
And
points my fingers at each other.
Blush. As I
really?
What would you do?
You think my eyes are beautiful? Wow, no one's ever said that to me before. I don't really know what to do with about this.
This dude, PMO, bro. You PMO.
TSPMO, bro.
Flood. I don't know. I really like people's
flush.
eyes. One time I met a person who has so they have like a mixed color in their eyeballs, but like in the sunlight, right? They have like this really dark, so it's like blue-ish, I think, but then they have like this really dark brown spot close to their middle, so it looks like the black dot in the middle of their eye is like leaking out, and I think that's like the prettiest thing ever. And I kept staring at it, and they're like I keep seeing them dart their eyes at me, and I'm like, damn, it's so cool. It's like running open. Ooh.
Then you sit there and you're like, damn, you're a freak. That was, I saw everyone when that bit happened. I saw a lot of people in chat just go like, dies of cringe. You know what I've discovered recently, chat? I thought about this a lot. I've been thinking about this because I just left. I had like a long running friend group that I left because they were being kind of mean about the line of work that I'm in right now. Yeah, because they think VTubing and stuff is cringe and all that. And I thought about this back in maybe like 2019, 2020. I was not a very empathetic person. I was kind of like really toxic and not really I don't think it would be enjoyable to be around for a lot of people. I was one of those like, yeah, whatever. It's just a joke, man. Just get over it. It's just, if you're going to get offended, that's on you, man. And you know what? I was really cringe adverse. Like if I thought something was cringe, I would want nothing to do with it. The more I started accepting that things are cringe, and understanding to be more empathetic towards things, the more I just embraced cringe. To be empathetic is to embrace cringe.
Oh, I think VTubers are cringe.
Well, Michi, I'm sorry that you'll never be able to address your whimsy with a capital W.
No! I have friends that said VTubers are cringe, and I'd be like, yeah.
What? Well, that's the thing, is that, you can say, yeah, they're cringe, but they're free.
No, I think it's cringe because I'm a VTuber, and I think what I do is,
they're cringe,
I
and
think
it's free.
Cringe in its own special way.
Do not kill that within you that is cringe. Kill the part of you that cringes.
I think being cringe isn't that bad.
No, being cringe is fine, because it's like people call being cringe if you're just enthusiastic about a thing you like. People call that cringe.
Yeah, I think being cringe is kind of, I don't think it's a bad
thing. The more you can accept doing something that you think is kind of cringe, the more enjoyable life becomes. On God, for real.
That applies to everything, bro. I keep telling people this. The less you take life seriously, the more enjoyable, is enjoyful even a word? The more pleasant life becomes. That's what I do. I'm telling you, the dumber you are, the happier you become. And I'm very unhappy because I'm smart. Guys, that's a running joke.
5 years ago, if I had done that, like, guys, I think that's really cool, I would have been like dead. I would have felt dead inside. But now I'm just like, nah, it's funny. It's just funny to me now. And I can just accept it. I can accept that I just do the voice and it's funny.
She's so smart. I liked, honestly, as long as that's not your first impression of me, I'm okay with whatever, bro. Like, second time meeting, then
top 5 ways that I'll use to romance you. Be careful. Most people can't get past number 2. The first one on the list being growling, and that guy doing the maybe lost my shit. I was losing it.
You really took the ignorance is bliss. It actually is, chat. Okay, I keep saying this, right?
Yeah, ignorance is bliss.
The less you know, genuinely the better. You don't gotta be plagued with information, right? I'm telling you, there are people who's like, they feel satisfaction from knowing. That's good. People like that exist so people like me can live our world. If the whole world is made up of people like me, we're gonna revert back to like caveman period. You know what I mean? But there are people who are like innovators and people that want to know. Good on you. People like that means that people like me should exist the way I live because
Here's the thing, chat. There's a reason why the bad version of that emote is called aware. That's the bad one.
The more you know. I like to think that sometimes people that be knowing too much, they need a break from knowing too much. So if you ever need a break, there are people like me who will give you the break where we know nothing. So it's like a balance, you know? We keep people like you to stop thinking for a bit, and then people like you make sure that we don't die. Win-win.
There's a reason why aware becomes frown and scared, but clueless remains smiles.
Exactly. Deep. Hashtag deep. Hashtag motivational.
Hashtag deep.
Damn, someone turned this into a Hope Core edit. Michi, you know too much. Not gonna lie, I feel like the reason I'm like this is because I can't remember. See, that's the joy of it. Sometimes you just have to go outside and enjoy a puddle. You know, it's been raining really hard recently. It's been like non-stop raining. I guess it's been like rainy season. And we got so much puddles outside. Yesterday, I forgot to take a picture because I went outside and I didn't like bring my phone. But I took a little break because I had a lot of projects and I need to breathe some air. So I went outside and I saw this really cool puddle and it's shaped like a globe. It's not really a circle, but it's kind of like, it's an oval, but it's like a little bit tilted. You know what I mean? And they had like lines on the side and kind of looks like Saturn. Well, it kind of looks like a circle with a line. But if you think about it, it kind of looks like Saturn. And it's filled with water. And it was so fucking cool. And you know the best part about it? It's like, it's not big enough that you're gonna drown in it, right? But it's not small enough that you can't fit a foot in it. So it's like perfect if you want to like step into it and the water's just gonna splunk a little bit out. You know what I mean? It's like the perfect, like if you're wearing your boots and you're like wearing your rain boots and you step into it, it makes like the perfect splook. I didn't step on it though because I wasn't wearing my rain boots. But it was really cool! Sometimes the world needs really cool shit. Like when you see a really cool rock. Yeah! I like that shit. Everything is joyful when you just think about it less. I saw a really cool puddle the other day and I actually meant it. I should have taken a picture. Maybe I'll go.
You just have whimsy.
Yeah, maybe I'll go there. Yeah, I'll go back and hopefully it's still there and I'll take a picture of it. I swear it looks like it looks like a circle with a line, but I like to think it's Saturn. Ooh, imagine how it looks like at night and then like the sky is reflected and it kind of looks like space. Ooh, that's kind of cool. I got no thigh rock pics. I didn't because everyone was like taking pictures of food, but I got a picture from Thailand where it's like a building that looks pixelated. That was really cool though. And the white cone. I thought that was like, damn, Chad would really like it. I saw a white cone. Can you imagine that shit? Like, the cone was white and had reflective tape, but it was like completely white. I was like, holy, that's different. And then there's like a building that looks like it's like pixelated. Like it's glitched out from reality. That was so fucking cool. I thought chat would like it too. I swear, you just saw a TikTok, didn't you?
No, I didn't. I saw a GIF that I'm going to have to use more often. It was this one.
This server is pissing me off. Shut up.
The server's pissing me off.
Oh my god, I keep keeping you awake. Go to bed! Go to bed so then we can actually do shit during times you're actually awake. We need to work on our shit, Mono, and I need you to be fucking fully rested for the creative juices to enter your brain.
Whatever, go by Michi.
Did you just say go by Michi?
No, I said she doesn't know.
Huh?
She doesn't know.
What do I not know?
She doesn't know, chat.
What the fuck?
I didn't even say bye.
Wow, you don't even see me as a person. Just say you hate me. Okay.
You know what, Michi does this to you.
You just sent me a gif of like, oh my god, what the fuck? The baba is on fire.
That
It's a puppy on fire.
Creature's on fire.
No. Edited fire. They're not actually on fire. It's edited.
I do that to you.
Go to bed, Mono. Thanks for hanging out with us. Go to sleep.
That's my return stream, everybody. This was my return stream, everybody. I'm back from getting the off Kai.
When the stream ends, let me just message song idea. I actually did have another song that I dreamt about.
Okay.
And hopefully I still remember the melody. I'll try to hum it and then I'll send it to you and it'll be cooked and it'll slay so hard.